Good afternoon, students. Myself Usha Solanki and I am your maths teacher. I am going to teach you maths in 7th standard. So, today we will start our first chapter, that is integers. Basically, the concept of integers you have already learned in lower standard, and with the help of number line, how you can do the addition and subtraction, that also you have learned. Not only that, how to represent any number on a number line, that also we have discussed in 6th standard. Okay. So first of all, understand what is integers. So that we have already done that. We know that how many set we have learned. So first we have learned set of natural number. Okay, that is the counting number. It starts from 1, 2, 3 and so. Okay, natural number, that is the counting numbers. Okay, then after we have learned whole numbers. Why we need whole number? Suppose you separate 5 from 5, that is 5 minus 5. What you are getting? 0. Okay, if you consider the natural number, 0 is not there in the natural number. Just because of this reason, the new set of number is come in a picture, that is a whole number which includes 0. 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Okay, this much we have learned. Now, why integer is required? What is the need of integer? Suppose we know that sometimes we refer as minus temperature, minus 2 degree temperature, minus 3 degree temperature. Below 0, whatever integers, whatever number you are writing, that all numbers are negative numbers. We always measure that number with the help of noted negative sign. Suppose you do subtraction of 8 minus 10. So what is the answer? Minus 2. This we have learned in 6th standard. So this minus 2 is not there in whole number. So to represent such kind of numbers which are negative, we require a new set of number, that is integers. It includes all the negative numbers, all the positive numbers, including 0. So this is the basic concept of integer, why it is needed. Okay. Now let's understand the concept. This is the set of integers in which all the negative numbers. Now you can say that all the negative integers, all the positive integers, including 0, and such kind of set is known as integer. Now how you represent integer on a number line, that also we have discussed. Suppose this is your number line and you want to represent minus 2 and minus 3. So this is minus 2 and minus 3. How will you represent that? On the number line you have to mark 0. This way you can represent, this is your 0. Suppose 1, 2, 3. Here it is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Okay, if you want to mark minus 2. So here it is minus 2. You can keep minus 2 over here. Suppose you want to mark 1. So this is your 1. So this way we can represent integers on a number line. So this much you have already learned in 6th standard. Now see, one question is given in your textbook. The question is, try this. First question, the number line representing integers is given below. This is your question. Where minus 3 and minus 2 are marked by E and F respectively. Which integers are marked by D, H, J and O? So suppose here is your B. So if this is minus 2, this is minus 3, then D is your minus 4, C is your minus 5 and B is your minus 6. So which integer is there on B mark? That is minus 6. Suppose you come to D. Minus 2, minus 3, this is your D, that is minus 4. Then H, this is minus 2, so this is your minus 1, this is your 0. So H H is marked by 0. Then what about J, M and O? J, M and O. We keep on moving right side now. So on I it is 1, on J it is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is how you can mark integers on a number line. First of all, this is your 0, then you have to keep on moving on the right side. All the numbers are positive. If you keep on moving left side, all the numbers are negative. Okay. Second question. Arrange 7, minus 4, 4, 0 and minus 4 in ascending order. So without the taking of help of number line, first we have to arrange them. Arrange 7, minus 5, 4, 0 and minus 4 in ascending order. Ascending means you have to arrange them in increasing order. So first of all we have to write smallest number. So we know that if you consider 0, 0 is the middle number which divides negative and positive integers. Okay, the first of all the lowest number, that is your minus 5. 5 itself is a bigger number, but when it is minus then it is smaller number. Minus 5 is the smaller number that we can write here. Then what comes after? Minus 4 is the number, then 0, 4 and 7. Now this is our answer, that we have arranged all the numbers in the ascending order. Now what is the question? We have to check whether whatever answers we have written, that is correct or not with the help of this number line. So whatever numbers are not mentioned, that we will mention. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here it is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Now see, when you move on to this direction, all the numbers are gradually decreasing. Means minus 6 is the smallest number compared to minus 2. When you move on to this side, then 2 is the smallest number compared to 6. Here 6 is smaller, here 6 is bigger. Here minus 1 is bigger, here 1 is smaller. Remember the difference. If you keep on moving in the right direction, all the numbers will move on to the increasing order. And here from 0 it will decreasing order. So minus 4 is first, so minus 4, then what comes? Minus 5, minus 4, then 0, then 4 and then 7. So what we can say, whatever answers we have written, it is correct answer. The arrangement of these numbers in ascending order is correct. So this is your try these numbers. If you have any query in this, you can ask me. Okay. On the basis of this, we have done addition and subtraction of integers in our previous classes. And on the basis of that, we have listed out few rules. Let's see what is that rules. So these are some basic rules that we have listed out when we do the addition and subtraction with the help of number line. I will explain you again. Add positive integer, move to right. If you want to do the addition of positive integer, we have to move in the right direction. Means you are adding positivity. Consider something. Suppose you have a positive value. You add positive value, so it becomes more. So we have to move into the right direction. For example, if you do 2 plus 2. So on a number line, this is a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2, here it is 2. Now you are adding positive thing. It is better, so positive thing when you want to add, you have to always move in the right direction. So 2 plus 2 will give you 4. First we have to mark 2, then how many steps we have to move? 2 steps in the right direction, so we are getting 4. So when we add positive integer, plus 2 is a positive integer, move to right, we have to move in the right direction. How many steps? That is mentioned. Okay. Next, add negative integer. Suppose we want to add negative integer. Same example I will take. 2 is a number, we are adding negative integers. So how will you write? Adding negative integers. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 is over here. We are adding negative integers, so we have to move in left direction. If you have a positivity within you and now you are adding negativity, then obviously your positive value will decrease. It will not increase. Okay? So if you have positive value 2, now you are adding in that negative value. So you are reducing your positivity. So we have to move in the left direction. So what we can say, whenever you add negative integer, move to left. So in this direction we have to move how many steps? 2 steps. 1, 2. So what is your answer? 0. So remember one thing, if you add positive number, you have to move in the right direction. If you add negative integer, you have to move in left direction. Okay? Next, see. Subtract positive integer, we have to move to left direction. Suppose you have 5 number, subtract positive integer minus 3. Okay, so suppose 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here it is your 5. Now we are subtract positive integer. So 3 is your positive integer and we are subtracting that. We have to move to left direction. So which direction? Left means this side. So this is 1, 2, 3 steps. So what is your answer? 2. So when we subtract positive integer, then also we have to move in the left direction because we are removing positivity. Now subtract negative integer. Let's see. Same example we will take. You have 5. Subtract negative. Subtract negative. Again, we have to move in the right direction. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here it is your 5. Subtract negative integer. We have to move to right. Right means this direction. 1, 2, 3. So what answer we are getting? 8. Why? Because we are subtracting negativity. So obviously your positive value will increase. Whatever number you have taken here, that is your positive value. Now you are in positive value. If you are subtracting positive value, it will decrease. But in positive value, you are subtracting negative value. So your positivity will increase. So remember like this. So these are the basic rules that we have to follow here also. That on the number line when we add, this is now concept that we will utilize in this particular chapter. So this is all about some rules that we have to keep in mind. Thank you.